Recording is on.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I see people signing in today. And I'm super excited because the recording button worked this morning. So we should be able to have this uploaded to YouTube. All right. I hope everyone is feeling well today. Peaceful, happy, healthy. Today, our restorative yoga practice, we are going to open up the heart and the shoulders, the pecs. We sit in life a lot, hunched over our phones, kind of rounded in the shoulders and the upper back. So we're going to open that out nicely today, as well as the inner thigh, hip area. What you'll need this morning, I have a couple of pillows here, which is going to support the outside of the knees. Towels, maybe one to cover you up if you're a little chilled, or behind the head to make a pillow, and at the end of class to make our head wrap. So we've got that available. And then we are going to do, with a towel, a blanket roll. So what you're going to need is a fairly large bath towel for this. And to make our blanket roll, I want you to take your towel and have it all the way unrolled long ways. And just fluff that out in front of you. Then you're going to take the end of your towel and fold it maybe about 6 or 8 inches, and then I want you to smooth it out. Then you're going to take that fold and fold it again and smooth it out. What this is going to do is give us a nice solid core for our blanket roll. Then, just like you're rolling up a sleeping bag, from the end of that, start to roll really tightly your blanket or your towel. And then as you roll this, obviously it's getting a little bit bigger in circumference. So if at any time you're laying on this and it's too big, you can simply unroll it a little bit and it'll make it more comfortable for you. But let's go ahead and try to roll it all the way up. Kind of looks like a foam roller, right? So we have this nice blanket roll. So as we start our practice, our first pose, this is going to go down the length of our spine from the back of our head to the tailbone. But your hips are actually going to be on the floor. So I don't want you to be up on your hips on top of this. They're going to be on the floor, but your spine will be the length of your towel. So make sure that you've got that all ready to go. And we will begin. So let's start our music this morning. So just close your eyes, lengthen your spine, begin to ground through the sitting bones. So this time you have taken for yourself today, it's a gift. So as best as you can, try to separate yourself from worry. Separate yourself from the outside world and just come into your heart center. Sit nice and tall as you breathe. Nice full inhalations through the nose. Exhaling each breath completely. Maybe setting an intention for your practice today. But our goal is to find a deeper place of relaxation, a deeper place of peace. Let's blink our eyes open with a soft gaze and reach for your pillows and place one on the left and right side of your body, and bring the soles of your feet together and come into Baddha Konasana. So what we want to find is the right height to place our pillows so that our outer thighs can be supported. So I'm pretty tight in my inner thighs. So for me, if I just put my pillow like this, my leg is still suspended and hanging. So for me, I need to fold it a couple of times to get some support here. So just tuck those in nice and tight, allow them to be supported. And then hinge from the hips and fold over. So our goal here is to relax the lower back, relax your hips, your inner thighs. And as you sink into this, let the breath take you a little deeper. Each time you exhale, slow down that out breath and let your legs fall open a little wider. And then bring yourself back up. And we're going to use a technique today that's called PNF stretching, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitated stretching, which means we're sending a signal from the muscle to the brain to tell our legs to relax. So we're trying to stretch the inner thighs here. So if you push down into your pillows by contracting your glutes, this is going to free up the opposing muscle group, the inner thighs. So you can hold at your ankles if you'd like. And then as you take a breath in, lengthen your spine. Then as you breathe out, push your legs down into your pillows, trying to flatten them. Holding for a couple of counts. Then inhale to release your legs back up. Exhale to push down. Three more breaths. Inhale, release. Exhale to press. Two more. And one more breath. Inhale to release the knees up. Exhale, press down and hold this pressure down into your pillows and bring your upper body forward. Keep that gentle pressure moving down into the pillows. Three more breaths. And we'll rise up and release the tension on the pillows. So we are going to need these two pillows to move off to one side of your mat here and the other side of your mat behind you, as we're going to be laying down and opening our knees into our Baddha Konasana. With your blanket roll, take that right down the center of your mat. And then as you turn to the side, You're going to make sure that that blanket roll is right up against your tailbone. And then take your time to roll yourself down, making sure it's right in the center. Now up on the blanket roll here, we're going to be able to let our shoulders open downwards to the floor. And we are going to take the right knee and bend it and set it open onto your blanket. Your left leg is extended straight out long onto the mat. Your legs are relaxed, so that straight leg, the toes might be open to the side. And then with our arms, just a comfortable position, either opening them out, palms up, or maybe coming into goalpost arms. That's a nice stretch, but you want to make sure that your arms can come down onto the floor, that you feel supported. Your head should be neutral, so if you feel like your chin is really lifting to the ceiling, put another little bit of a towel or a pillow behind your head, so you've got that nice neutral head position. Now once you settle in and relax, we're here for 5 minutes. If at any time this right inner thigh feels too tight and you need a break, you can just slide your leg out and straighten it. As that knee stretches open, you might be able to lower your pillow down a little bit, or even completely take it away from the leg. So this is our reclining tree pose. The sole of the right foot is close to the inner thigh of the left. And then for 3 rounds of the breath, we are going to inhale to prepare, then exhale and push that right knee down into your pillow. 2 more breaths, inhale to release it. Exhale, push that leg down into the pillow. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, press it down. Now as you return to a normal breath flow, just relax your right leg, your glute, the thigh, your hip flexor right into that hip crease. Soften the belly. And just scan your body from head to toe, making sure you're not carrying any tension anywhere. Everything's relaxed and soft. There's no gripping in the body. No tension in the mind or the emotions. We feel truly at peace in this place. And bring your awareness to your arms, to your shoulders, to your pecs. And let the outside of your shoulder blades just wrap around your towel roll and lift your heart towards the sky. We're here 2 more minutes, relaxing and breathing. Just try to sink a little deeper into this peaceful place. If you feel uncomfortable at any time, give yourself permission to change your position. Perhaps even rolling over to your side or pressing yourself back up to seated. And do your best to keep your thoughts clear. Maybe bringing your awareness to the breath, to your breathing, or to the stretch you're feeling in your body. We'll take one more breath here. And as you exhale, just slide that right leg out to straighten it. And bring your hands and fold them across your abdomen to rest your shoulder stretch. And slowly we'll bend that left knee. Open it out to the side until it falls onto the pillow. And then find a comfortable place for your arms. Maybe change it up just a little different. The arms can even reach above the head, stretching them here to open up the lats. And then preparing for our PNF stretch, inhale. And as you exhale, push that left leg down into your pillow by contracting the glute, releasing the inner thigh. 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale, push down. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out and press. Then totally relax that left leg. And just return to a normal breath. Whatever it is that your body needs today. So if your mind begins to wander as you're holding this pose, we'll find a peaceful mantra that we can repeat in our thoughts. And maybe today that is simply breathing in the words, I am, breathing out the words, relaxed. Now noticing your spine. The towel roll begins to form to the shape of your spine as you're lying on it. So you might feel a little bit of pressure under the back of the hips, a little lightness in your lumbar spine. A little pressure between your shoulder blades, and a lightness in the back of the neck. A little pressure behind the head. And then try to even out all that pressure. And let the towel roll support your body. If the left hip gets achy, just slide that leg out, straighten it out, or slightly adjust the position so you feel comfortable. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, relaxed. So as we're releasing the pecs, the shoulders, the chest, we're facilitating good posture, good alignment, taking ourselves out of that forward flexion and opening up. So feel your heart rising skyward, the backs of the shoulder blades sinking into your mat. We're just here a little bit more than a minute to go. See if you can sink, see if you can deepen. Finding peace. And we'll take one more breath in through the nose. Exhaling completely. Bring your hands to your abdomen to relax that stretch in the chest and shoulders. And slowly slide your left leg back out to straight. And bend both knees, setting your feet flat. And we're going to roll over onto your side off of your roll. So slowly tipping off of the towel and press yourself back up to seated. Take your time. So you might notice if you look at your towel, it's kind of formed the shape of your spine. So we want to squish that back up. So I'm just going to take it and squeeze it with my fingertips, or maybe roll it over to another side. And now we're going to bring this across your mat horizontally. So where I want this roll to land is where you would wear a heart rate monitor around your chest, or ladies, just right at the bottom of the bra line, that's where the blanket roll will go. So this is going to really lift the chest. Your armpits and your arms should be on the floor on the other side. So before you lay down on your back, you can just take a look at where I'm placing this. So it's right at that bra line. My shoulders go back and then my arms extend out. So once we come onto our back, we are going to have our pillows ready to open both knees out to the side to stretch the hips in Baddha Konasana. If you'd like, you can take another towel and place it over your thighs and hips for a little warmth. So the bottoms of the feet are together, soles of the feet, knees are open. Make sure you have enough support under the knees, and maybe your towel across. And then find that place as you roll back. To open up. Now your head should come to the mat. The backs of the shoulders should come to the mat. So they're very supported. And again, if your chin is lifting too high, find another little small towel or pillow to place behind the head. Arms are out like a T, and palms are facing the ceiling. Now, if at any time you feel uncomfortable with the towel roll, a couple of things we can do. You can unroll it a little bit so that it's not as high. So I can take it out, unroll it, or you can remove it all together, setting it off to the side. Because we are here for 10 minutes. So our restorative poses are long, but they're subtle. They should not be intense. So we feel supported in the outer thighs with the blanket roll. We feel supported in the backs of the shoulders and through the hips. Arms are supported into the mat, into the floor. So it's okay to fidget around a little bit until you find just the right place for you. And then 5 breaths with our PNF stretch. So as you inhale, your knees are slightly floating up. And as you exhale, push them down into your pillows. 4 more breaths. Inhale to release. Exhale to press out. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. One more time. Inhale. Then press out into the pillows, and we will hold 15 seconds with that pressure outward. Keep breathing. Keep pressing. 3, 2, and 1. Just relax the thighs. Allow them to feel heavy. If at any time during this 10-minute process you feel uncomfortable, you can slide your legs out, or maybe one leg at a time, or you can just bend your knees and set your feet flat to the floor, pulling the knees back together and letting them touch towards one another. So as we bring our awareness to the breath, again, we breathe in, I am. Breathe out, relaxed. Breathe in, I am prepared. Breathe in, I am focused. I am confident. I am strong. I am strong. Breathe in, I am calm and serene. I am at peace. Breathe in, I can relax under pressure. I can relax my physical body. I can relax my mind. I can relax my emotions. I am relaxing my hips. I am relaxing my shoulders. I am letting go of anxiety. I am letting go of anger. I am finding joy. I am worthy of joy. I am worthy of strength. I am worthy of peace. as we are here for 2 more minutes, find a deeper place in the stretch, in the physical body, and a deeper place in your mind and emotions of this pose. For our final minute in this pose, just fold your hands across your abdomen. Or one hand on your belly and one on your heart. Then we will mentally prepare to begin to move our legs. So not being rushed, but maybe one leg slides out to straight and then the other, or even you can even use your hands to assist and pull your knees up. They might be a little achy in the inner thighs. And once you've straightened out your legs, flex and point through your ankles. Then we will take our time to slowly come back up to seated. So for you, you might roll back over onto your side, or maybe draw a knee into your chest and then just roll yourself straight up to sit. And then we'll extend with our legs straight out in front of us. Open the arms to the side, inhale. And exhale, folding into a gentle forward fold. Inhale, reaching back up. Exhale the arms down. And then we'll bend this right knee again and open it out into a seated tree position. And take your right hand and give it a little push. You can use that pillow down there to support. Left hand comes to the floor, and as you press, turn your body and look over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, relax. Inhale, reach the arms up. Come back into a forward bend, reaching towards that extended leg. And you might need a strap to help you with this, or you can even use your blanket roll, your towel roll. So we have 2 stretches here, still opening up through the hip on this right leg and down the length of the hamstring and calf on the left, and let your lower back relax. And slowly roll your spine back up. And we'll switch by extending the right leg to straight. The left knee bends. We'll take the left hand to push down into the knee. Right hand reaches behind you and rotate. Inhale back to center. Exhale, relax. Reach up on a breath in and fold. Just try to soften everything as you stretch. Make sure you're not tensing up through your jaw or your neck or your shoulders or your hips. And roll back up. And let's bend both knees one more time for our Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Now by this time, you may not need these pillows here to support. You might be able to soften them into the floor. We'll take a nice breath in and twist to the right side. And you can take your left hand and press that knee away. Rotate back through to center. Inhale. Exhale, turning the opposite way. Reach the hand across and press the knee open. And inhale back to center. Place the outsides of your elbows maybe on those thighs. You can grab at the ankles. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press out and fold. Rolling your spine all the way back up. And extend the legs to straight. One last forward fold. Reach the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Find length. Breathe slowly and evenly. yourself up. So as we prepare for one final reclining pose, a couple things that you might need depending on what you would like to do. If you would like to open the knees out again as you're reclined, you can have your pillows on either side of your mat to open out your knees. Or you can extend your legs straight, or you can use your pillows and stack them and place your legs over them so they're behind the knees, which is nice and comfortable. If you would like, you can use your towel roll either horizontally again to lift the chest or back to vertically down the length of your spine, or you can do away with it altogether and not use that. Our last option is to make a head wrap to cover the ears and the eyes and to swaddle our head. So if you're doing the blanket or the towel head wrap, you're going to set that on your mat. And you want the edge of the towel to go right behind the nape of the neck, just at the base of the skull, so that when you fold it across, it's going to cover one ear and eye. Then you're going to tuck it underneath your head, grab the other side, fold it over the ear and eye, and tuck it behind the head. So you've got a nice tight wrap. You'll be able to breathe through the nose and the mouth. If you prefer not to wrap and you've got an eye pillow, you can place that over your eyes or just place the folded towel just right over the eyes. So decide where you'd like to go with this position and take your time to come on down and find that peaceful, relaxed place. In the arms, maybe opening the chest again as well. So if you're following along with me, I'm going to take legs over the top of my towels and I'm going to give myself a head wrap. So I'm bringing one side of the towel tightly over the ear and the eye, tucking it underneath the head, taking the other side, wrapping it pretty tightly over the ear, the eye, and behind the head. So our head wrap is intended to be a little bit of a sensory deprivation, filtering out some of the sound, some of the light. And just scan your body head to toe, just making sure there's no areas of tension whatsoever. No physical tension, no mental tension, no emotional tension. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, relaxed. Breathing in, I am. Breathing out, strong. I am healthy. I am well. I am calm. I am at peace. I am happy. I am content. I am worthy of happiness. I am worthy of contentment. I am worthy of joy. Now bring your awareness to your right arm, your right hand, and make a soft fist, curling your fingers in. Then create tension in your hand. Let that tension travel up your lower arm, upper arm into your shoulder, but everything else in your body is relaxed. So the tension in your arm is not affecting the rest of your body. This is a technique that teaches you how to relax when you're under pressure in your life. So everything is softened but that right arm. Now begin to progressively let that tension melt away, starting at the shoulder, the upper arm, through the elbow joint, the lower arm, wrist, and fingers, slowly letting them unfurl like petals of a flower in springtime. A morning glory. And bringing your awareness to the left hand, make a fist. Tighten each finger, thumb, wrist extensors and flexors in that lower arm. Crossing that tension across the elbow into the bicep, tricep, upper arm, and into the shoulder. But we don't allow that tension to creep up into the neck or face. Everything else in our body is at peace. We can separate ourselves from the tension we have in our life. We can disconnect from stress. And slowly, progressively soften your shoulder, your upper arm, bicep, tricep, the elbow joint, lower arm, wrist, and eventually uncurling the fingers, relaxing the hands. I am relaxed. Now let your fingertips just begin to flutter. And then bend your knees and set your feet down to the floor or maybe on top of your pillows. And one knee at a time, pull them up into your chest, hugging your knees up like a ball. And then slowly roll over onto one side into our baby pose, a sign of rebirth. And then when you feel ready, take your time and slowly press yourself back up to seated. Your eyes can remain closed for a few breaths. Notice your hips, maybe a little more freedom now than you felt as we started our practice this morning. Then take your shoulders, shrug them up towards your ears, press them back and drop them down. So we're broadening through the chest, gently connecting the shoulder blades together, sitting with good posture, good alignment. We'll slowly tip our right ear towards the right shoulder, lengthen the neck. Bring your head back to neutral, tip the left ear towards the left shoulder. Bring it back to center. Interlace your hands behind your back. Lift your heart. Maybe lift those arms back behind you a little bit. And then release the arms down, unclasp the hands. Inhale, reach the arms, extend and stretch up. Press the palms of the hands together at heart center. We pause for just a moment and we use this mudra, Anjali mudra, to express gratitude and honor. We are collectively grateful for this opportunity, however far apart we are from one another, to practice together, to take care of our bodies, of our minds, our emotions, our well-being. And I am so honored to be able to lead you and guide you in this way. And the light and love and peace that resides within me honors the light and love and peace in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. If anybody would like to pop on a microphone or camera, give me a little wave, and I'll see you for the next class, and I will upload this to YouTube and send you a link. Hi, Melissa Borman. All right, and it did record, so I'm going to turn the recording off now. Hello, Anne. So let's go stop recording.